Hey folks, it's Broodman here again. Going to talk to you about the new Doctor Who that just came out just a little bit, actually this weekend, and going to put in some of my views of what happened. Personally, I thought it wasn't too bad. It looks like they're trying a little too hard on trying to make her likable. A lot of the Doctor Who's, especially Capaldi, last one, and a couple other ones, always had this mean streak and really didn't care if anybody liked them or not. And they just tried to save and did whatever they wanted to do. This one, it looks like I said, she's just trying too hard to be likable. The thing that bothered me the most is I watched the BBC. They had a pre-party in the Bronx, I believe it was, and they were talking to all these so-called millennials before the show. And all they're going, well, yeah, I don't really know much about the show. I heard there's a woman now, and which is fine by me. Maybe they got some new lovers of the show and all this stuff, which is fantastic. I always like that. But don't just jump in because, oh my God, they got a new character. These people don't know any history. I've been a Doctor Who fan since the fourth Doctor with Baker. So I know all the backgrounds, I know all the stories and all the villains and stuff like that. These people didn't even know probably who Matt Smith is. Okay, and that kind of bothers me in a little bit. And then they're talking about, well, I really don't know, the names and all of this. You had a year to know this woman was coming out as Doctor Who. Why didn't you do some research on it? Then they showed the show, which was actually pretty good. They got a new villain in that she defeated. And then they went back to these millennials afterwards. And my problem was they're talking to them and then they go, well, I had a hard time understanding her accent. It's a friggin' British show, folks. She has a British accent. Capaldi was Scottish, and when he went on rants, I had a hard time understanding what he was saying. So that can't be an excuse, and it sounds like just pure stupidity to me. Maybe after a couple more shows, maybe they'll try to settle in. They got new writers now. Moffat is not involved anymore with this show. So I want to see what they're going to do and what other villains they're going to bring in. I haven't even seen what new ones are. I love to see, the Weeping Angels come back in and stuff like that. I don't know what their plans are with this. Me personally, I think Capaldi did a better job on his first show. Brought a little bit of comedy into it. Showed his kind of toughness and his sour demeanor, which I like in the Doctor. He had it, the second Doctor had it, and the third Doctor had it. And that's what I liked about that. And Capaldi kind of spread out, and he did kind of show his softer side as his run went on. So it's still up in the air what she is going to do. So I personally will give it a shot and see how long it goes and what she does. Like I said, the writing with Capaldi in his last half of his last year was really kind of weak, and I didn't really like that, and I kind of lost interest. So hopefully this will jump right back in, and hopefully maybe we'll see more interest in this show now. But it's still up in the air. But if your main consult or complaint is, oh, I don't understand her accent, you're an idiot, okay? It's a British show, okay? Maybe go on BBC America and watch some other shows and learn how to understand a British accent, okay? That's my kind of rant for this right now, and we'll see how everything works out as it goes along. Bye now.